Hey guys, I know not many of you actually know who I am because I don't show my face, but I'm the Coffee Cat. Hi. So yeah, today I basically want to tell you one of my little obsessions, I guess. Five Nights at Freddy's. Who would have guessed, right? Five Nights at Freddy's. But to be honest, it's one of the best games, one of the best books, one of the best series that I've actually seen because of all the twists, the turns, the in-depth storyline and stuff like that. Sorry if I keep looking up here. It's because my camera's there and I'm looking on my phone, but I can see myself over there. So, yeah. Actually says on YouTube that I'm not online right now. So if I'm not, then oh well, I guess this can come up as a video. But if I am live, hi. Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's, what can I say? I am intrigued about the sister location, and not just the sister location, to be honest, okay? It's more the fact that the sister location has a trailer that has intrigued me quite a bit, and the main thing that I want to talk about is Ennard. Because Ennard is a creature or a character in Five Nights at Freddy's that actually hasn't been discussed at all. There's just a photo of him. And I know Raz and all his friends and stuff like that have actually been talking about it, like game theories. They talk about it all the time. But I have my own theory. And I know this may sound far-fetched for you guys that actually know Five Nights at Freddy's and that pay attention and stuff like that, but you notice that if you go onto Scott Games, the website, so just type in Scott Games into Google, it'll come up, the first thing that comes up is actually his website. So if you type that in, it comes up with a photo of a thing called Ennard, or apparently it's Ennard. And it looks like a clown. I'm actually going to do that now because I am on my computer, which is up here. I'm going to go into here, type in Scott Games. And there it is. Click on Scott Games. And yeah, it comes up with a photo of a guy called Ennard. And his little title is, "There's a little of me in every body." Not everybody, but every body. So it's basically insinuating that he's in everyone, inside of them. But at the same time, it could mean that he's just in everybody, as in innards are in everybody and are innards, but you never know. Scott has a bunch of things that he likes to do. So, if I look at this carefully, I've got to be honest, I had a look at this over the last 2 days. I've been very closely paying attention to it. And for some reason, I don't remember there being an ear on him. Like, there never was an ear on Ennard, I'm pretty sure. But that's just like, I'm maybe missing something. I may have missed it for the first time I checked, but I'm pretty sure there was never an ear. Anyway, that's not my theory. My theory is because he has a red eye. Now, most of the animatronics, as you know, if you watch Five Nights at Freddy's, if you played it or if you've read the book, they have silver eyes. And that's because that they're ghosts on the inside, you know, the dead kids are in there. But what if Ennard is a camera? Just throwing it out there, what if he is a camera himself? His eye is red because cameras, when they turn on, they tell you they're recording by going red, right? So what if his eye is the camera, and in the trailer that we see, there's a part where you see going through the vents. And now that, I think, may be Ennard actually going through the vents. You might see him in a live feed on your little whatever you play in, I guess, like your little area that you sit in your office, and you see, like, you've got to tap on all the rooms to see their cameras. But what if he's his own live feed that can show you through the rooms, that shows you through the vents, but every once in a while he'll come up to a vent and you can see inside that room, that special room, you know, the room that no one can ever see? Maybe there's another one of them in the sister location. I don't know, it's just a theory, don't go yelling at me or anything. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually done anything like this, the first time anyone's actually seen my face as the copycat. So, yeah, hi. But yeah, on my thing, on my YouTube at the moment, it says I'm not live. So I'm gonna gather that means I'm not actually live on YouTube. I'm live somewhere else. So if you're watching this, hi. I don't know who you are, but hi. Yeah, it's just intrigued me a bit because, I mean, we all know Five Nights at Freddy's is a game. Right? It starts off as a game, and then it turned into the book, and now it's going to be a movie, which I can't wait to see, and if it comes out soon, I want it to be, like, the next day, but it's not going to happen. Anyway, what if, say, it's hard to explain. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to YouTube, this one. I'm going to go on to Scott, there we go. I'm going to go into Scott's YouTube, and I'm going to click on his videos, and then the very first one here is the trailer. Okay, so click on the trailer. This might be loud. I'm sorry if it's loud. I gotta turn it down, like, straight away, but... Yep, that's loud. Okay, so... in the trailer, you get to see, in the very beginning, all 4 of the locations. So, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then it comes up saying terror for this game. So, okay. The first thing I want to point out, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, is that when you go into Five Nights at Freddy's trailer and you click on about, say, okay, let's have a look. Click on about 16 seconds. Okay, 16 seconds in, you can see a room that has, oh hi, I've got one viewer, hello, that has a room with a speaker, a red dot, a dancing girl with on a poster, a vent, a fan that turns around and around. But the one thing that people don't pick up on is that there's a little picture or poster or something just above the vent on the right hand side of the screen. Now that disappears when the fan goes over it, which means that it's not actually there. It's a reflection or something. So every time the fan passes over it, it disappears, which means that it's a reflection, right? And then if you go to, let's see, I think it's about 20 seconds in? About 20 seconds, something like that, 19 seconds. Anyway, it goes to a control panel where you can see the little monkey man in a suit. You can see a thing that looks like BB or JJ or whatever. But there's also a picture or a poster of the baby or mini Bella or mini ballerina or something like that. So my theory is that you're not in an elevator. My theory is that this whole thing that you're seeing is the room that you're stuck in. Because it doesn't make sense to be an elevator. I mean, sure, deep underground, where secrets keep or whatever, could be meaning to that, but it could also be meaning to the dead guy. You know, Dave. If you haven't read the book, Dave is the killer. Sorry, spoilers, but... yeah, it could be him, or it could be Harry, which is the creator of the animatronics at first. I'm thinking. Just give me a second, I'm thinking. So, the room that you start off in looks like an elevator, a circle room with a dancing girl, and a reflection of the poster that's in the second bit that you get to see. Which is what's really freaking me out, because no one's talked about it. Why has no one talked about this? Why has no one talked about the reflection that disappears when the fan goes over it? I've really got to get to Scott about this. But anyway, it's up there, and I know it's up there. But yeah, my theory of Ennard being a camera, of Ennard being the one that goes through the vents. What do you think? Because he's got a red eye. And if he didn't have, like, if he had a silver eye, we could say, yeah, sure, he's a ghost, but he has a red eye, which means that he could be a camera in himself, and that's who we see going through the vents, right? Maybe? I don't know, that's just my theory. Everyone else is throwing their theories out, and I love this. I love it. Anyway, and then we go to Foxy, or Playtime Foxy, or Playtime Mangle, I guess. It looks more like Mangle than Foxy to me. Now, the one thing that scares me about this photo is that on the bottom of the cheek here, on Playtime Foxy or Playtime Mangle, there's a red dot or a red nose, like Ennard. Like what Ennard has for his nose is it's a reflection, I know, and it's far-fetched, but it's just my theory, okay? It could be him staring down at this Foxy, it could be. You never know. So then we keep going forward, and it says deep below ground. Now my theory towards that could either be, yes, you are going underground, yes, you're obviously probably in a place where it's deep and dark, but deep below ground could also mean the person that's passed away. So deep below ground could be the person under the ground. And then the next line, sorry if I keep stopping, but I've got to keep going through this. Where memories sleep. So deep below ground where memories sleep. And that's usually a grave, when you think about it. So maybe we are playing as Purple Guy. Maybe Purple Guy is the guy that we're playing as. So deep underground, where memories sleep, anger is restless. It keeps referring back to someone that's passed away. I swear it does. It has to be that. And the last line, and secrets don't keep. So deep underground, where memories sleep. What was the next one? Anger is restless, and secrets don't keep. Okay, I definitely think that they are referring to someone that's passed away. So it's either Henry, sorry if you haven't seen the book again, or read the book. Actually, I've got a little thing up here. If I quickly go to my channel and I have a look, what's his name? Ben E. Guanavera, which is Ben E. Guanavega. He actually reads the whole book of Five Nights at Freddy's, and you can go and listen to it, listen to him, read. I know it's really boring listening to someone else read a book through, but if you can't get the book, it's so expensive, $20 to read book. It's not worth it. Go listen to this guy read the whole book. It is so worth it, and the book just makes you open up your mind to everything. And okay, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. A really quick rundown. So, Charlie is a girl whose father created animatronics for her as a kid. And his name's Henry, okay? So Henry and Charlie, father and daughter. Henry created animatronics, which turned into him creating Five Nights at Freddy's. Technically, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, Freddy Fazbear's Diner, whatever you want to call it. So, Freddy Fazbear's Diner was first. They created that, and then that got shut down. For reasons I'm not going to tell you, go read the book. So yeah, that got shut down, and then they created Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is, from the game. And inside of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, there was a security guard who watched over the place and, kept the place nice and tidy. But let's go back to the diner for a second. In the diner, it was Henry and a co-owner named William. So Henry and William were co-owners of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and if you have a look at Scott's the writing that he's done on his channel previously, it actually shows that there's an Afton Robotics. Now, Afton Robotics could refer to William Afton, the co-owner of Freddy Fazbear's, William and Henry, which would make sense because he knows how to take everything apart. He knows how to put them together. He knows how to disassemble them. So, this is all getting a bit too much, isn't it? I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, go watch Ben E. Vega, or whatever his name is. He actually does the whole book, and I listened to it the whole way through. He does talk about his life, but he's a really sweet, nice guy. And I suggest you go do it, because it's a really good book. So we also go back to the trailer. Give me 1 second. So on stage, back to the trailer, sorry guys. On stage you can see the girl in the front, which people call Baby, but I don't think it's Baby. I think it's like mini ballerina. because she's got the tutu, she's got the balls on her like the ballerina does in the background. She's got the whole ballerina vibe to her, you know? She doesn't look like a baby. I wouldn't class her as a baby at all. And then you've got the foxy mangle type creature, which I think would be cool if it was real, because I love Foxy and I love Mangle and I think they're really cool. But yeah, you can see him, and he doesn't look metallic anymore. In the very first scene you see him in, his face is opening up, doing all weird stuff, but he's metallic. In this, he's white and pink. I don't know. Anyway, then you see Freddy Fazbear. He's got a puppet of Bonnie on his hand, which means that Bonnie may or may not be in it. It may just be the little Bonnie that jumps off his hand, runs around, stuff like that. You've got Ballerina in the background. There's nothing big and major to it until you get to about, I don't know, say, let's see, a minute in, and it actually has, Ballerina does not open her eyes one bit. So you can see that. She doesn't open her eyes at all. During the whole thing, no matter what you see her, she doesn't open her eyes, which begs the question, will she kill you if her eyes open? Is it one of those things where if she sees you, she'll kill you straight away? Maybe? I don't know. So we've got them, and then we keep going up to about a minute 16, where you finally get to see the front girl's face. And she's got green eyes, red, rosy cheeks, a big red nose, purple eyebrows, eyelashes for days, and big orange hair sticking out on either side of her head, which will refer back to Five Nights at Freddy's 4, when you get to go outside of the diner and look around at the kids who are all teasing you. There's actually a little character that has exactly the same hairstyle, green eyes, red dress, red shoes. Maybe it's her. Maybe this is all still a dream. Which is, go watch Game Theories. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, there's that. And then when her eyes light up, they light up white. Not red like Ennard, which, you know, everyone's saying that if it was to happen, that if Ennard is getting into the animatronics, then their eyes should turn red too. But they don't. You get to a certain part of the thing, let me just slow it down a bit here. I think it's 1 minute 27. If you go to 1 minute 27, pretty much exactly, you can see baby or mini Bella, as I like to say, his face opening up, going crazy, going dramatic. But her eyes still aren't red. They go white. Which means that Ennard is the only one animatronic that has a red eye. I think, my theory, okay, I think that he is a camera. And I think that you get to see him in a live feed through one of the cameras that you're looking at your desk. And you get to see him crawling through the vents. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know it. It has to happen. But anyway, it's my hair. I really don't want to go for too long because I can see there's one person watching me, so hi. Saw a couple of people pop in and out, but yeah, I mustn't be that interesting. So go look up, whoever you are, THEcoffeeCAT on Facebook and YouTube, and you'll see who I am. Because I only do, at the moment, Naruto. Well, not technically Naruto, it's called Ninja. Ninja the Chakra Awakens on Samsung Galaxy. And it's a pretty cool game. It's a pretty fun game. I'm a Kage. So yeah, go check it out. Seriously, it's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, there's my obsessive Five Nights at Freddy's rant. I think that Ennard is a camera. I think that this may all have to do with the dead guy, either Dave or Will, whoever you want to call him, because in the beginning, his name is Will. He changes his name to Dave to become a security guard. Go read the book. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be playing as a dead character, or we're still in a dream. But yeah, I don't want to go on for 20 minutes, and it's almost about to hit 20 minutes, so thank you for watching. I will be doing another live stream soon, if you're interested. Remember to go like THEcoffeeCAT on Facebook and YouTube, and subscribe and like and all that type of stuff. And I'll see you soon. Bye!